Good afternoon from sunny Lidditz, Pennsylvania. I'm glad you guys can take a little bit of time and listen to my interesting topic for my speech. And my topic for my speech is the Houston Astros baseball scandal. And why I chose that topic is because we all find cheating in sports interesting, because why would people do it? What's the motive behind it? Why do you need to cheat to win games? And I love baseball, and I wanted to put these two together. And there's been a lot of controversy over the last 3 months of the Houston Astros. And what the Houston Astros did is they stole signs in 2017 and 2018 when they went on their historic runs. In 2017, the Houston Astros beat the Los Angeles Dodgers in 7 games to win their first ever World Series. In 2018, they lost to the Boston Red Sox in the American League Championship Series because the Boston Red Sox just had a better team and their manager knew what was going on. The Astros are a very young and talented team. They have a lot of firepower and a lot of motive to win and a lot of sparkling attitudes, you might say. They have a lot of sparks and they can do anything to fuel that fire to help them win games. But nobody knew what was going on behind the scenes when all this cheating stuff came out. And the main purpose of why the cheating scandals have come out is because when people on the roster in 2017 and 2018 have left their organization to another organization, the rumors started going around. And when you go back and watch film of the games they did cheat and where they cheated and how they cheated, it is very evident to see that they're cheating. The Astros manager on the field was A.J. Hinch, and their general manager of the organization was Jeff Lowenhau. And those two were the main people behind the whole thing. What the Astros would do is they would have a camera person in center field who would have their eyes on the catcher. And the catcher would then drop their signs of telling them what pitch is coming. Granted, it would take the Astros a couple innings to figure out, like, how are they dropping one sign, are they throwing 2 signs down, but they would finally figure it out. And then they would relay it to the dugout, and the dugout would make noise for what pitch was coming. Or they would just whisper into a microphone that the batter had what pitch was coming. For example, for the making noise, they would bang on a trash can one time if a fastball was coming. Or if they had the headset in, it would be, hey, fastball's coming, gear up, get ready to hit it. So that's how they did that from behind the scenes. But once the players from the 2017 and 2018 teams left and noticed that it was wrong, they started to speak out about it. Because the Astros were still very successful with this. And until what would have been this year that they're playing, A.J. Hinch would have been finally fired as their manager and suspended for a year. And Jeff Lowenhau and A.J. Hinch would not have been welcomed back to the organization. The Astros president even knew some stuff was going on. He encouraged most of it, but he thought of it as a joke. But Jeff and AJ went along with it, and they actually tried it. So the Astros are going to be interesting to watch this next baseball season whenever it happens because of this corona. But whenever it happens, because if the Astros do very well, it's going to be how are they cheating now? What are they doing to be successful? And if they do very bad, then it's going to be, see, I told you, if you don't steal signs, then you can't be successful. So that is the Houston Astros baseball cheating scandal. I encourage you to look more into it. It's a very fascinating topic because cheating in sports is very hard to do and to be successful. So how the Astros were successful 2 years by doing it just blows my mind. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech today, and thank you for everything.